my very special guest. I've been waiting her to come on my podcast for so long. And she's finally here.
I'm so excited to be here, especially in this podcast with Marcello.
Yep. And there's also going to be another special guest, Angelo Venuto. He's going to be coming up very soon.
Oh,
yep.
Awesome. You're Nonu, right?
Yeah.
Nonu. So I'm so excited to be here.
Thank
So
you.
ask away anything you want to know from Zia.
All right.
I'm his Zia.
So, who's your musical inspirations?
Now, you.
What?
But before you, I have to say Nonu is my
Right.
musical inspiration. And I have to say Selena and Celine Dion.
All right.
Because they sing so good. And they dance and they sing and they have beautiful songs.
Wow.
They have beautiful voices. And then Nonu is my musical inspiration because I always used to watch Nonu perform at all these places, at the feasts and all at the weddings. And when I was a kid, I would look at him and I'd be like, I gotta say, my musical inspiration really is Marcello. Because when Zia's gotta sing somewhere, I don't call Nonu, I call him.
Good.
Marcello,
He's done.
how do you put the wires together? How do you do this? I don't know
Yeah,
how to do
and
this.
one time at Pizza de Mora, he didn't share his auxiliary wire, but guess what I did?
Yeah, I forgot to bring in one of my wires, and Nonu didn't have it, and he didn't want to share it, and then he had a backup plan. Marcello was like, don't worry, I got it. Here you go, Zia.
Yeah, and when I need it, I use it, and when she needs it, she uses it.
Yeah, so now I call him, right?
Yeah, he's done with you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're done with him.
I'm done with Nonu, right?
Yeah, you're done.
Yeah, but if I need anything now, I call Marcello because
Yeah.
he's got a
I got a
ton
lot
of
of stuff.
instruments behind, so
I got
thanks, kid.
EVs,
Yeah, you got everything.
I
right?
got speaker stands, I got a lot of things.
Yeah, say so, yeah. So to answer your question, now you are my musical inspiration.
Yes.
Yeah.
So how old were you when you started singing?
I gotta say when I was 4 or 5 years old, I started singing when I was a kid, a little girl, and I sang with mommy.
You did?
Yes, and we sang a lot of Italian songs. Then I'm older, I still sing, but it's so cool to sing with Marcello though.
Yeah.
Like aunt and nephew.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you like singing with me?
Yeah, I do.
You do? Don't tell him.
Yeah, I won't tell him.
Don't make him watch this.
I hope he doesn't watch us. Everybody who's watching, and you know my Nonu Angelo Venuto, do not tell him about this. Do not. Even you, Mom, don't.
Don't tag Nonu.
Yeah, don't tag Nonu.
Hashtag don't tag Nonu.
Yeah.
Oh god. So what else? I love this. This is so cute.
So who do you like singing with?
Oh, I like singing with a lot of people, but I've been singing with my friend Rob. He's
You did?
awesome. I love singing with my fratello Vinny Medugno. He and I have a few songs that we sing together. Felicità, Li che poveri. Then obviously I love singing with my dad and Marcello. I love singing with a variety of people. Also my friend Joe, my friend Francesca, Lisa, John. So there's a lot of people that I love singing with.
Wow.
But I love singing with Marcello.
Nobody likes singing with me.
Oh, who said that? I hear a voice.
Yeah, I heard a voice.
I gotta say, I love singing with my sister too, but she writes great music. Mommy writes a lot of great music. Yeah.
But Mom, my next song,
Okay.
you gotta write it for me. You're gonna be my new writer.
Are you
Okay.
ever nervous to sing? No?
No.
Zia was very nervous. I was very nervous. When I was your age, I gotta say, I was very nervous because I did a talent show called Zekino Doro, and I remember I would run to the bathroom before I sang on stage, and I did that Cats. It was Cats with my cousins and my sister, and you know how when you sing, You're awesome. You just sing and you're winging it. It's natural. I wasn't like that. I was crying and I was so nervous. And then when I got on stage, you know, my voice would shake a little, but then I got it. But I was very nervous singing up until, I gotta say, in my mid-20s. Yeah.
Alright. So I heard your husband, Sal, helps with my mom with Felicita and Friends.
Yes, we have a group on Facebook, a page on Facebook. It's called Felicita and Friends. And Mommy, Connie Ann, and my husband, Uncle Sal, they put the page together and they promote us. They post us performing. They post him performing, me, Nonu, and Vinny, and everybody. And if anybody wants to come to our events and all of our shows, they could all look up on Facebook. They could type in Felicita and Friends, and they can see our upcoming events.
Even on YouTube.
On YouTube too, yeah. They could look on. They could also look on Instagram. They could also look at TikTok. So we're all over the place, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. We have Marcello and Ariana.
Yep, I have my own YouTube channel with all my podcasts and recordings.
I still have to look at all of your videos because I haven't gotten a chance.
I got a lot of videos.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow. So, yeah, and then we have his music page, right, on Facebook. What is it called? Just Marcello Di Gregori.
I think.
Yeah, and then there's mine, Maria Venuto. So, yeah, kid, we're going places.
Okay.
Little Donnie and Maria's over. No, I'm just kidding.
Zia.
Yes.
So what's your job during the day?
So besides singing on weekends, I have a full-time job. I work at a public school with kids. I'm a para, and I work with children who need extra help. And I work Monday to Friday. So like whenever you have off from school, Zia has off from school.
Nice.
So like we both have summer vacations. We both have the same days off.
Yes.
Right? When you come home from school, I come home from school.
That's
so
great.
I'm what's called a para. It's like a teacher, but a para helps one child who needs a little extra help.
All right.
Yeah.
So I really like doing this podcast. This was the best podcast I did so far, and
yes,
it was amazing.
Hashtag don't tell Alexa. Hashtag don't tell. Who was the first one you interviewed?
My sister.
Ariana.
I heard your podcast that you did with Ariana, and I heard the podcast that you did with Alexa.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ariana, she was talking about the turkeys and the Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
I saw one with Alexa too.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got friends, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
She has Regina.
Yeah.
Regina's very close to her.
Yeah.
Which I know.
I gotta say, this is my second podcast, right?
Yeah.
The first podcast.
And as soon as I come on your podcast show, it's going to be my second podcast.
Yes, exactly. I have a food review, a cooking food review. My friend Gina Scotti, we go to restaurants now, and we tell them that we're doing a food review, and it's called Simanja.
Right.
And we go to the restaurant and we talk about the food, and when we get the chance to, we have a talk with the chef or the owner, and we talk to them about what their favorite food is and if it's passed on from generation to generation, what's their signature dish, and a lot of laughs, and then we taste the food and we eat it and we see like if we like it or if it's like or if it needs a little this or a little that, and we describe what we eat. And we just do a food review, and we're basically, letting everyone know to, come to this restaurant. They have great food.
All right.
So,
or like not come to this restaurant.
well, I'm not going to be like mean and be like, don't come here. But we're going to be honest, and we're going to let you know.
Yeah.
The food is good, you come.
Yeah,
and you'll be my guest.
And my podcast is about like people that sing. And like I interview them.
Entertainers.
Yeah, entertainers.
So like I tell them how they started singing at.
Yeah.
And
it's a way to get to know. Like a podcast is a way to get to know entertainers. listeners.
Yeah.
That you could ask them any questions and you could get to know them.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Anybody can do a podcast.
anybody could do. Even Buttercup, the dog, could do a podcast, right?
Yeah, he borrows my podcast. I put him in my chair. He starts the podcast.
How old were you when you started
And he,
barking?
and he goes like this. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Well, thank you so much for having me, Zia.
You're welcome. So me and Zia are going to sing a song together.
Woo!
You are all I want, and all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, I love you. Okay, so
Ready the ending. Please be
in other words, I love you.
Yay!
Alright, so this is the end of the podcast.
Thank you.
So thank you so much, everybody, and have a great day.
Thank you for having me, Marcello.
You're welcome.
Love you, baby. Woo!